Hello once again. We're sitting here in the Extra 330 LT in Hawthorne, Nevada, in the United States of America. Now, those of you who know the Extra series probably remember the other FSX, which was the one that had the single seat Extra. This one is a dual seat Extra. This is basically a very, very high performance plane that gives us the ability to do all sorts of crazy stunts, and it's been updated with all these other neat little functions that give us things like, these nice little screens so we can see exactly what we're doing. Great stuff. Well, let's give it a try. So first things first, I remember in Flight Simulator 10, when you gave this thing full power, you basically shot off the runway. So you had to be really cautious. I'm going to give it full power anyway and cross my fingers here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can just look down. Whoa! Yeah, that's a familiar sensation. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh boy. Let's see here. I have a little placard for VA. This is 143, which is going to be my maneuvering speed. Oh boy. Oh, that is sensitive. Whoa, that is too sensitive. Okay, that little head delay thing, I'm going to have to find the option that can disable that because that is disorienting. Wow. Let's go ahead and bring down my RPM just a little bit. I notice my fuel pressure is in the red at the moment, so I don't feel very safe with that. So I'm going to bring it down just a teeny tiny bit. All right, that's looking pretty good too. Okay, so this is an acrobatic stunt plane, as you could see from just a moment ago. It is high performance. I'm actually going to concentrate. Wow. That snap roll, aileron roll is amazing. Imagine it is also going to be a symmetrical airfoil, which means we can do stupid things like this. Of course, in the real world, when you do silly things like this, all of the change in your pocket immediately gets ejected and dumped around the canopy. Then when you snap it back around like this, of course, everything will go whoosh, and of course, you feel a little inside your stomach. Now, Hawthorne is a very cool place. We're not too far off from the NTTR. That's basically where our military goes ahead and tries out the different aircraft. This is a neat little industrial site, basically kind of bordering this very, very large lake. Ooh, I'm going to snap this thing out. Man, it's just high performance. All right, let's do some scary hot dog in here. I mean, if I got an aircraft with performance like this, you might as well abuse it just a tiny bit. Wow. Oh, man, you breathe on the controls in this thing. Look at how sensitive it is. I have a very steady hand, but this is like, yikes. Not to be recommended with anything less than a pretty precise controller. Go ahead and give it a little tug, climb back up. All right, since we're a stun aircraft, we'll go try ourselves on our classic little knife edge here. Yes, I can see that it's getting all red. 90 degrees, kick the rudder over. Expect this thing to slide on its side. Catch it the other side. Beautiful. Don't forget to reduce throttle when you go into a dive because you don't want to overspeed this thing. There's the warning. Okay, you can see all the warehouses. Again, like I said, this is Hawthorne. It feels like it's the middle of nowhere, but this place does have some military significance to it, which I think is kind of neat if you ask me. Go ahead and spin us around here real nice and smoothly. Ah, very good. Oh, man, that's amazing how sensitive that is. Let's go ahead and do ourselves a classic little wind-up turn. I'm going to go ahead and give myself full throttle here. Give myself just a little bit of trim. I'm really surprised the torque isn't worse. Like, I actually expected the thing to be going like that, but it doesn't. All right, go ahead and take a turn. Let's go ahead and give it a tug. So we're just going to continually wind this turn up. There's the warning. I've almost got the control all the way to my chest. And there it is. And we stall, spin her out, get us back out, get a little bit of speed, reduce power, and we are looking awesome. Man, has this thing got some performance to it. Let's go ahead and slow it way. I bet you if I put this thing into a spin, I'd end up eating dirt. Oh, that's real nice. Real nice. Oh, yeah, these people in these little vans are looking at me going, oh, what is this guy doing? He's coming right at us. Nah, I'm fine, don't worry. Lift that nose up just a teeny tiny bit. It kind of looks like an old style, like, Russian kind of house, built during the Cold War or something like that. But that's all right. All right, give ourselves a little bit more power. We got to pick up a little bit of speed here. Okay, that's feeling pretty darn good now. Look at those mountains. Wow. Go ahead and swing, catch up to these little vehicles on the road. Awesome. All right, pull ourselves up. Let's see what happens if we spin this thing at low altitude. Nice responsive engine. Pull the nose up just a little bit. I'm sure the person in the back seat's like, what are you doing? We're going to go to the right, and we're going to kick it at the same time. Is it going to snap? No, it does not snap. Interesting. Okay, so that was not the response I expected. I'm in a deep stall right now, but it just does not want to do the nasty spin, which is probably a good thing for us. All right, so we've given this thing a pretty good workout so far. I see a nice little runway there. It'd be kind of fun to try to put this thing down on the ground on it. I think we don't have nearly enough runway. Man, is this thing, like, you think about steering and the thing's already done a 180. It's unbelievable. Go ahead and pull that nose up just a teeny tiny bit. Got to switch over to landing mode here. Man, is it nice to have that little screen to just look down and be like, oh yeah, I am about 6 feet off the ground. All right, count that as one landing. Pull the nose up just a teeny tiny bit. Man, does this thing need speed brakes. All right, we did it. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and mash the brakes. And we had a successful flight. I'm sure the guy in the back seat will never want to fly with us again. I'm actually surprised this thing didn't ground loop. I wasn't that quick on my feet. Awesome. All right, hopefully you enjoyed.